Good evening and welcome to the Village Theater. Tonight we're pleased to present the 30th Annual Canton Fine Arts Exhibition. Before we begin, please take a moment to locate your nearest emergency exit. In the event of a fire or other emergency, the theater exits are lit and located on both sides of the theater where you entered, and at the rear of the auditorium at the top of the stairs. Please help and allow persons with disabilities to exit first. Thank you. And now, please welcome Canton Township Treasurer Diane Slavens.
Thank you. And welcome to Canton's 30th Annual Jerd Fine Arts Exhibition. Arts are alive and well in Canton because of the wonderful leadership and support from all of our trustees and elected officials. Please stand and be recognized if you're in attendance tonight. Another driving force behind arts in our community is the Canton Commission for Culture, Arts, and Heritage and its subcommittees. Will you all please stand and be recognized as well? In addition, we'd like to acknowledge the Canton Downtown Development Authority for their ongoing contribution to public art in our community by hosting an exhibition of sculptures along Ford Road coordinated by Ken Thompson of the Midwest Sculpture Initiative. Tonight, we're happy to recognize artists who are jurred in our 30th Annual Fine Arts Exhibition, featuring 148 works of art that were submitted by 64 artists. Of those works of arts, 32 pieces were chosen for this year. I have had the great pleasure to view the fantastic exhibitions here tonight, and I commend and congratulate all of you who have participated in this fantastic exhibition. You all should be so very proud of yourselves. Would all of the artists please stand and be recognized? We thank you for sharing your wonderful, diverse talents with all of us. Thank you so much. This exhibition balances works of art in a variety of media, including oil, acrylic, photography, watercolor, pencil, sculpture, and mixed media. All of these media have been combined to produce an eclectic mix that will delight, engage, intrigue, and attract the attention of all of those who visit this exhibition over the coming weeks. Congratulations to all of the artists. Your work truly deserves to be celebrated. And again, thank you all for coming tonight and continuing to support and celebrate the arts in Canton and beyond. At this time, I'd like to welcome the Gallery at Cherry Hill Coordinator, Ali Fasosas, to the podium.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for being here tonight. We are celebrating 30 years of showcasing amazing local art and working with amazing artists. Thank you for all your support all these years and for being with us this special evening. I would like to thank all the artists who applied to be in this show. I would also like to thank our juror, Tom Hale, for his great work, and all my co-workers here at the Village Theater. It's a beautiful exhibition. I hope you all enjoy it, and I just want to mention that you are more than welcome to vote for your favorite piece. We are still looking for one more winner. We're looking for the People's Choice Award winner, so we're gonna announce that at the end of the month. So please vote for your favorite piece. And last, I would like to also announce a special collaboration that we have with the Village Arts Factory. So we're gonna offer all our winners tonight the chance to exhibit their work at the Village Arts Factory across the street from here in January and February of next year. So that's another chance for them to show their work. and we're very happy for this collaboration. And at this point, I would like to welcome Kevin Ryan. He is the Community Programs Director of the Village Arts Factory, and he's also serving as a chair of Canton Commission for Culture and Arts and Heritage. Welcome, Kevin, and thank you for all your work and for your collaboration.
Good evening, everyone. As Ellie mentioned, my name is Kevin Ryan, and as well as serving as the chair of the Canton Cultural Commission, I also work as the Community Program Director for the Partnership for the Arts and Humanities, a local nonprofit organization that resides here in Canton. On behalf of the partnership staff and board of directors, I would like to congratulate all of the artists once again on being featured in this year's Fine Arts exhibition here in Canton Township. I had the great pleasure of spending some time in the gallery this week, viewing the wide variety of art on display, and I absolutely agree with Ellie and Diane that you should all be very proud of the pieces that you are showcasing here this evening. As author Neil Gaiman once wrote, "The world always seems brighter when you've just made something that wasn't there before." Indeed, I would like to thank each of you artists for making our world a little brighter through your creations. There is an old saying in this township that says, "As go the arts, so goes Canton." And I believe I speak for everyone on the stage when I say that oftentimes the best parts of our township are revealed when we can come together to celebrate the arts. So thank you, Ellie, and the staff of the Village Theater for continuing to present this fine arts exhibition for its 30th year. The Partnership for the Arts and Humanities was established in 1998 to help raise funds for the construction of this very theater. And I'm proud to say that 2.5 decades later, the relationship between the partnership and the Village Theater remains stronger than ever. Our two organizations have recently entered into a new era of collaboration and cooperation as we've begun the process of visioning and planning together the revitalization of Cherry Hill Village. As you heard Ellie say, the partnership is thrilled to invite all of the winners of tonight's Fine Arts exhibition to display more of their works at the Village Arts Factory this coming January. I'd like to extend an invitation to everyone here tonight to come and visit this upcoming group exhibit this winter. We're just a few blocks right down the street. To conclude this portion, I'd like to leave you with one more quote, this time from Polish sculptor and fiber artist Magdalena Abkanowicz, who once said, "Art will remain the most astonishing activity of mankind, born out of struggle between wisdom and madness, between dream and reality in our mind." So thank you, artists, for keeping us astonished. And now I have the great privilege to introduce our juror this year, Tom Hale. Tom likes cars and enjoys painting chrome, color, and reflections. More importantly, he really enjoys creating art and using the subject of the automobile as a means to explore compositions, patterns, and color. The automobile allows him to express his creativity and emotions about art. He sees not the automobile itself, but composition, abstraction, surrealism, value, and color. In 1992, he introduced large floral and leaf elements to his automobile paintings in a surreal manner. This provided the opportunity to add intense color and wonderful soft shapes to the surface of the automobile. It also complemented the sheet metal and mechanical shapes of the automobile with the soft, sensuous, organic qualities of flowers. He continues today to explore these ideas and is intrigued with where it may take him. His desire is to continually evolve his style and produce new originals to see where it may lead. He often receives commissions to create posters for various events and has also produced a series of limited edition prints. Tom's love for painting has earned him numerous competitive awards. His work is shown extensively throughout the nation and has been exhibited in both national and international competitions. Tom has completed over 3,100 original paintings, which are in the hands of corporate, private, and individual art collections. His list of clients includes major corporations and individuals from walks of life that reside in a number of countries. Please help me welcome to the podium our 2024 juror, Tom Hale.
Good evening. It's a pleasure to be here, and I want to thank Ellie and Jennifer for asking me to be the juror. I love to paint. I didn't expect I was going to have to talk to large groups of people, but that just happens. Anyhow, the jury process is really a lot more than you might think when you just see the paintings hanging on the wall. We had 148 paintings to look at, had to be narrowed down to 32, which means a lot of really good art was rejected, only because we had such a small group of paintings that we had to accept. The jury process itself, I went through on a screen, all 48 paintings, and I wanted to see the range of what was being offered for the show. So I did that fairly quick. And then I go back and I tentatively select some of the pieces that are going to be in the show. And then the third time I have to go back and start to reject some of the pieces. And that's really a hard process because I've been in over 400 shows and all of them juried. And I've won a few awards, but I've lost a lot. Been rejected many times. So I know the feeling of being rejected from a show with your piece. I mean, all those pieces of art that were submitted, each one is important to the artist that submitted it. And to have it rejected is not a good feeling. So I've been there, I've done that, and I know what that's all about. One of the things I was looking for in the show was creativity. That's a really important part for me to jury. I want to see the person's personality. I want to see their unique process that is not like some other artist or anybody else. I don't want to see gimmicks. I don't want to see any of that kind of stuff. So creativity is really important to me. And that's the primary thing that I select the pieces on. The technique, that's important to a point. Color, value, drawing, all of that's important, but not as much as the creativity. I really want to see what that person emotionally and idea-wise, what they think, and that's how I relate to the paintings. One other thing about the process of jury is that I try to be objective, and I think most jurors try really hard to be objective, but we all have likes and dislikes, and it's hard to dismiss that entirely. It seems almost impossible to ignore what you really, really like, what you really believe in, what you don't like, but you have to work hard at that, and that's a difficult part of the jury process. The other thing that's important is I think it's important to have a balanced show. If I do automotive paintings, and if I were to do a show with all automobiles, there's a lot of people that would not like that. They want to see other stuff. So I got to keep in mind that I've got to balance the show. So I did the best I could with those things in consideration. I think the show looks good. There's some very interesting pieces in the show. So I thank you, Ellie, Jennifer, for for allowing me to do this, and it was a pleasure. This is a fantastic facility, a fantastic show. The gallery looks great, and you guys have done a great job. So thank you.
At this time, I would like to ask Tom and Diane to join me in making the presentations. And as I call the award winners, I invite them up on the stage to be recognized by Tom and Diane and for some pictures. Our first award is a Merit Award, and it's being awarded to Elena Adam for When Elf Looks at You. Our next Merit Award goes to Jill McGinn for Sea Dance. We got the kinks out now. We know how the flow is gonna go. Our next Merit Award is awarded to Anthony Didakis for Nature's Embrace. Our next Merit Award is awarded to Chuck Schroeder for End of the Road. Our next award is an honorable mention, and this goes to Alex Kautz for Reaper. Our next honorable mention goes to David Petropoulos for integrating the without within. And for the next 3 awards, we will invite these artists to come on stage to be recognized and then to remain, please. Our 3rd place winner is Lydia Hannah Wilson for Elegance of Indian Heritage. Our 2nd place winner is Brant McLean for Doty Park. All right, we'll move on to our Best of Show award, which is being awarded tonight to Dean Rogers for Dragon Down the Street. And now I would like to invite our top artists to offer a few words about their pieces and this evening, and we'll start with Lydia.
Everyone, I was not ready for this either, but what an honor it is to be seated amongst such amazing juror and somebody who recognizes art so much. Thank you for the opportunity that you guys give us. And also all the wonderful artists. It's an amazing honor to be in the midst of you guys. My piece was titled The Elegance of Indian Heritage. And there is so much to talk about this painting. When I was in my fine art college, we used to do the same murals in about 5 by 5 inch. It used to be so tiny. And this piece is inspired by the rich heritage that we have in India. Every fabric has been customized according to the style of the woman, the way she wants to drape it. And there is a story behind the frame, the light blue and the dark blue. The Persians used to come to India to do just the framing. So I tried to merge both the Persian art and the Mughal art together. So that was the whole point behind the painting. Thank you. Thank you.
And now I'd like to invite our Best of Show winner, Dean, to offer a few remarks.
Hi. Thank you very much for the award. So I've been creating a series for about the last 6 or 7 years called Fantasy Meets Reality. And it's all about fantasy characters that have crossed over into the modern world. And so I've been going down this list and picking all of the iconic characters that you can think of and putting them in modern settings. So, you know, I have like a mermaid at a resort, and I have an elf who's cooking. like on a cooking show, but she's using magic. And so this is, now like 7 years. I believe that is the 15th or 16th piece in the series. And I know I wanted to do a modern version of a dragon. And I just thought, if people owned dragons, I think they would be walking them down the street. And I think that they would be taking control. And I think that we would have to have special doggy bags for them or, stuff like that. So I asked a coworker if she would model for me. The first day I worked with her, she had purple hair. And I thought, she was perfect because I figured you'd have to be kind of quirky to be walking your dragon. So I asked her if she would re-dye her hair for this piece, and she said yes. And there are actually 3 dragons in this piece, and I think that I will just invite you guys to find them. I guess the one is pretty obvious, but you have to find the other 2. So thanks again.
At this time, I'd like to invite all of our participating artists and juror on the stage for a group picture. And while you're all coming up on stage, just a final few announcements here. I'd like to thank all of the artists for participating in our annual exhibition. We certainly have a talented artistic community here in Canton and the Metro Detroit area. Thank you also to our juror, Tom Hale, for all your work. Before you leave today, please don't forget to vote for your favorite work of art. One of the artists will have a chance of winning the Gene Hammond's People Choice Award. The winner of last year's People Choice Award was presented in 2023 to Susan Aitken for Sunny Days. Our current exhibition goes through October 26th, and the gallery is open Tuesdays and Wednesdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., as well as Thursdays and Fridays from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Don't miss some great upcoming programs at the theater. You can visit the theater's website for more information. And once again, thanks for attending our annual awards ceremony, and we hope you'll mingle in the lobby after and enjoy more of the art. Thanks again.